Welcome back to yet another Kingdom Hearts 2 stream. And we are continuing on the quest to level 95. I am so sorry that I didn't get around to streaming on Friday. The schedule was indeed hectic. I did expect that though, so that's why I said I was going to play it by ear. We got to level 39 last stream. Now I don't expect to get to level 30, 40. Goodness gracious, who needs a nap? This person. Anyway, I don't expect to get to level 40 this stream, but I expect to make significant progress towards it because we got way more XP than expected within my usual allotted time, which was awesome, if you ask me. I just realized that the audio is a lot quieter right now because this time I am not turning on the whatchamacallit. I know what it's called, it's not coming to me though. Oh, perfect. I kept putting on the Portal soundtrack in the background for like a couple streams, but I'm feeling like not doing that just for today. Just for today. I could put it on. I could just as easily put it on. But it's also good to just shake things up and put the original audio in. Will I regret? Probably. Fun fact though, when I was singing along with the song Want You Gone, it did in fact get muted. So that was hilarious. It got muted on Twitch. I don't know what happened on YouTube. I haven't gotten a notification for YouTube yet, but yeah. It seems like it was fine, so didn't get any dings. I think it recognized that I was just singing along with it, and so my cover was terrible. Sometimes you gotta do a terrible cover on purpose. It wasn't particularly bad, it's just for some reason when I sing on stream it just does not work. Or maybe my voice is just not suited. I don't know, I can kick out a pretty good performance. I've done a couple of good karaoke performances. Do I go ham a little bit? Absolutely. Is it a lot of fun? Of course. I frickin' love karaoke, it's fun. Maybe next time I go to a convention and do karaoke, I'll do one of the Kingdom Hearts intros. It'll probably be simple and clean. Hopefully it's available. That'd be kind of sick, actually. I think it would make a lot more sense to do simple and clean. Maybe if I'm lucky, the Planet B remix, like in the faster one in the intros, would be available on the karaoke software that they have at the con. Because then that way I don't take up too much time. Because I, like, if I'm gonna ham it up, I don't want to, like, ham it up for too long. Like, for example, if I go to a karaoke night, these days I probably will not do longer songs like Bohemian Rhapsody or American Pie. At one point I might have, but nowadays, no. Bro. Now I'm just thinking of those videos that someone edited. I can't remember the channel name. Let me see if I can find it. Let me do a quick search for somebody else's YouTube channel. Good job. It's the ones who did the videos with the birds where they're like, let me wait. And they did a bunch of different sequels. And yeah. Okay, yeah, it's Incept's video. Oh my gosh, it's been 9 years since the first one. It's beautiful. But yeah, the reason why I bring it up is because they titled their subsequent sequels of those videos in the same format as Kingdom Hearts games, so I thought it was perfect to mention that. Those lived in my head rent-free for like a good couple of months, maybe even almost half a year at least. It's also the same with another video that has kind of a similar vein. I don't know, I can't remember what the original is. I think the original is like an edit with Naruto or something like that, or maybe it's Bleach. It's a whole bread bank argument, and it's hilarious. That also was stuck in my head to the point where I annoyed the crap out of one of my friends, because every once in a while I'd be like, welcome to the bread bank. We got bread, we got loaves, bread on deck, bread on the floor, toasted. Oh, the beauty of the internet. I love it. It's a beautiful place. I just realized in the past couple of streams, I think that my notification for followers and so forth is broken, and I can't tell if it's because if it's a multi-stream thing or if it's just I broke it by moving it thing, which is very possible. I could have very well broken it by either moving it or making it invisible. Those are two possibilities. And I just remembered that I forgot to check on it again. Good job, me. Also, I have actually kept one personal promise to myself that I would not constantly scroll on TikTok or any other short-form content websites. And I even did that this morning by going out for a walk and even a little bit of a short jog to get my legs back in order. Because I plan on going to conventions next year and I want to party. So if I'm gonna party, I'm gonna need some stamina. I need stamina to party it up. I wanna be able to break it down like I used to. I used to be insane. I mean, yeah, I would run out of juice pretty fast because I overheat like nobody's business. That's a problem for later. Like, no joke. I wonder if this is actually a major problem that I probably should have medically looked into, but I don't think I can sweat part of my face, and it's only my face that excessively overheats. It's really weird. I notice this especially during the summer when it's really hot, and I like pick the worst time of day to mow or something like that. Those days always suck. On the bright side though, summer is the perfect time to dye my hair because I am going to be in the coldest freaking water ever to cool off. Also, another thing that I did this summer that was really helpful for staying out of the cold and surviving and not giving myself heat exhaustion, Otter Pops. Just eating something ice cold. I guess they call them different things, but they're basically the little plastic tubies with like flavored liquid that you stick them in the freezer for a few days and then they freeze and then they're like little popsicles. Those things. I call them Otter Pops because they're kind of shaped like otters. Pretty sick. I love it. Also, if you haven't seen it already, I did in fact post another bite-sized update of the bakery map. I was originally going to use a different couple of recordings. One of them was a live stream that I did and of like the building process and so forth, but I was starting to go insane with the editing. So I'm like, you know what? I'm also getting aggravated with the recording of like the stuff that I had updated previously, and I felt like I was giving up too much information because I don't think that there's like a lot of things subject to change with it. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna do a quick recording, edit it down, make it short and snappy, and oh my gosh, it was such a relief, and I was able to get it done and uploaded, and I'm very glad of it. And I feel more comfortable continuing with the dang world and getting it finished. Because gosh darn it, I want to make the map before the world updates to, like, insanity. Also, shout out to Sassy Fish for posting a tutorial on double piston extender that I understood. There are lots of redstoners out there, but that was the Sassy Fish's tutorial on that was the one that I evaluated for building a redstone door in that world. I put a sign with credits in there, but I also like added a link to the video, so like to like pass along the views. I mean, like whoever sees that, like definitely give him a look. He does a lot of redstone. I do not remember if he is the correct pronoun, but I'm at guesswork. Sorry for that. But yeah, it's lots of fun, and I'm like, shoot, I want to learn more redstone. Because, I mean, I have the tools to be able to do it. I don't... Crap. Do I still have that textbook download? I bet I have that textbook downloaded. I'm 95% sure I have that textbook downloaded still. By textbook, I mean my college one. Pages. No, it's not Pages. On my iPad. Where are you? Oh, God. Did I put it in the iCloud drive? No. Why would I do that to myself? Oh, that's disgusting. Please tell me I did. No, that's my discrete math book. Sick. Honestly, you can never go wrong with saving a PDF of your textbooks. I'm not joking, by the way. It will save your life. Seriously, where is it? Oh, do I not have the other, You know, now that I think about it, my final years of education in computer science was a whirlwind. Kind of want to look at my textbook. Why am I doing this to myself? I am also forever appreciative of my teacher for having that on hand. I think I remembered also using the physical copy just because I do better with physical copies. Digital copies I tend to get distracted with. It's a curse. I was spawned before the internet became like a main staple, and instead of a tool for like transferring information and silly things and stuff, it was... Or wait, no, that's what it was. And then like some games, some forums and stuff like that, but now it's like integrated into everybody's lives. I was born before that. I was in that I grew up during the transition period between VCRs and DVDs. So that's a pretty good indicator of internet stuff. So yeah, it's quite crazy to see how much has changed. Anyway, long story short, I do better physically in the classroom than I do in terms of any sort of online or digital stuff, which can be a real pain in the butt if I ever consider going back to college for any other degrees. It'll suck even more because of how things are in the states that I'm in. Ugh. Well, not necessarily the specific state that I'm in, but I mean like in the US in general. Stuff is... Ugh. It's not fun, man. It's not fun. Plus, if I remember right, if you've graduated and have a bachelor's degree, you cannot get FAFSA anymore. Which sucks, because that means that I would have to fight for my life to find scholarship websites that will not sell my data and send spam emails galore. Because that did in fact happen in, what was it, high school? Yeah, high school. So the ancient email, hopefully that they stop sending emails to that email because it's probably nuked by now. It should be nuked by now. I mean, gotta free up account space for school district data and the databases because you only got so much and you got like 9 billion students. Okay, it's not 9 billion, it's more like a couple, like, it's usually in the, like the 5-digit numbers. Like 50 to 60,000, although if you're in bigger cities, it's more like a couple 100,000. And then of course there's like funding and stuff like that, which can be really trippy, and unfortunately funding is often ruled by testing. And oh boy. Oh freaking boy. State tests are the worst. State testing or federal testing, whatever, that often determines things. There's like a bunch of things that determine school funding. So a lot of schools end up getting kind of screwed over. And it's kind of like the same way that people get screwed over financially through generations and stuff like that. Oh boy. I could go forever and a day about the state of the education system. And all of that tangent was brought to you by I can't do online classes. That's amazing. Oh boy. Nice. 1,000? No, it's not 1,000, it's 14,000. Well, now it's 376, but it was like there were 3 4s and a 0. I've had a weird sleep. I think there was something to do with like walking my dogs or something in my dream last night, and so that was a little trippy. A little less trippy than whatever this dream is for Roxas. Cool boy. Whew. Okay, once I take out these 3, I need to get a drink of water because I can feel something in my soul that is screaming for water. Yeah, let's get some water. Where is it? There it is. Water, my beloved. Whew. Much better. I ate like a small portion of an apple today and it was super tart. In all fairness, I should have expected that because it was a smaller apple in the bunch of apples that I have. So that's on me. Oh, it's also Christmas orange season, and by Christmas orange, I mean not just oranges that like people sometimes also get on Christmas. I can't remember where that tradition comes from. It's a pretty fascinating tradition though. I also remember like a little story about like a kid at an orphanage. Every year they get Christmas oranges, and then for some reason the kid wanted to check out the oranges, and then he got caught being out late, and so he was told, oh, you can't have your Christmas orange now. And he felt really sad, and then all the little other kids gave him a slice of their orange, so he ended up having a whole orange because they donated the slices to him because they were like, yeah, you should get an orange too. Kids are so sweet. And then they get kind of mean. Understandable sometimes, though, that some kids just get mean as they get older because people are mean to them and stuff. There's a lot of nature versus nurture stuff. That argument has been going on for centuries. Or however long it was first talked about. I don't know when it was first talked about. It's been forever. I think I took a class where they talked about that too. Bro, calm down, thank you. Alright, there we go, we got the orbs. We're not gonna die today. I did take a childhood and adolescent development class, and it was a lot of fun. We didn't have the robotic baby that cries and screams every night. I think they, decided not to do that for say, but like it was fun. It was fun. You got to raise a virtual child. I did not expect to raise 2 virtual children because I expected the first one totally, and then the second one came along and I'm like, oh, okay. It was a bit of a surprise, but you know. Yeah, I have very fond memories of that class actually. That was a pretty fun class, and it gave me a lot of perspective on like, okay, yeah, if I ever like date somebody long enough to consider having kids with them or like get hitched before. Let's be honest, it might be actually safer to get hitched before having kids. Because then, otherwise, if you don't, like, there's a whole lot of legal stuff that can cause shenanigans. It's also just as much a protection for you as it can be a little bit of a detriment. It technically protects both parties in the marriage with like financial stuff. It makes a record of that year together and so forth, and it helps you protect each other in medical situations and so forth. And it makes it clear, yeah, these are the kids, these are our kids, you know. Like, it's in legal terms very, very helpful in with couples. This is hilarious. I've gotten so pragmatic with about relationships and stuff like that, because it's like I gotta really think about it in terms of, okay, well, for one thing, you wanna pick somebody who, 1, likes you, and 2, you like them. Like, that's the first part. You gotta actually like each other. If you kind of low-key hate each other, just don't Don't do it. No hanky-panky is that good to, like, to hate each other. I mean, I guess there's a thing for that, but just don't. Just don't do that. Give yourself a break. Life's too short to be, like, spending your time sticking around someone who hates your guts or something like that. It's too short for that. So, like, first step, find someone who you like them, they like you. Mutual liking. Enjoying each other's company. Step 2, get to know each other for probably at least a year. Because, at minimum, at least a year is how long someone can, like, hide their true self before, like, little bits and pieces. Like, even little bits and pieces can come out. Nobody can completely conceal themselves as a person. I know I can't. Little bits and pieces of me will come out in the course of dating someone. It's just a fact. It's also like, what is it? I can't remember the exact phrase, but like a disguise or a persona you create is just a mask or a self-portrait or something like that. A disguise is like a self-portrait or something. I bet it was from one of the Sherlock adaptations, not the BBC one. God, no, it's definitely not the BBC one. I don't think they did enough self-reflection with that one. I want to fistfight Moffat for being such a dick to his fans who made the thing so popular. It's just like, dude, why are you making fun of the people who enjoy your show, you clown? What were you expecting, like, I don't frickin' know. Uppity, stuffy people like yourself or something like that? No. It's gonna be the wild teenagers who like their Tumblr sexy men and can and will ship the main characters. Also, John Watson has technically, or John Locke, whatever. Screw it. Long story short, that ship has been around for a while. It's not new. It's really not new. It's probably as old as Spurk. I'm not joking either. There have been ships. There have been fanfictions or fandoms. I think it was under a different name, though, like fandom back then. Pairings. Pairings. Shipping is what it used to be called pairings. That's what it was. God. Yeah, they started calling it ships during the Star Trek era. But yeah, don't make fun of your fans. Don't do that. Don't be a dick. Because, like, your fans are gonna make or break your story. And if you make it clear that you hate them, they will obscure you into nothing. You will become an obscurity, and you will become poison to any shareholders or investors in your stories. So please be nice to the people who enjoy your stuff. Goodness sakes. I don't know how Gene Roddenberry felt about all the ladies who absolutely adored Star Trek. I know he was super great. I'm pretty sure he was grateful to Lucille Ball for keeping it up and running. Because if I remember right, she was the one who was like, no, we gotta keep this on the air. Like, oh man, I miss Lucy. She was awesome. Wait, is she still? No, she's probably not around. I haven't watched enough I Love Lucy to have a proper opinion. I do remember seeing a clip, though, of when they were filming the older sitcoms. A lot of it was in front of a live studio audience. So it was like a play that was filmed. It was kind of like a pro shot. And I remember one of the episodes, Lucy, the character's husband, he was translating back and forth between this visiting couple and her. And he messed up a line. He was supposed to be speaking a different language, and he accidentally asked the question in English, and he like doubles over, leans on the mantle piece of the fireplace, and just laughs because he realized he messed up his line. It ended up working out, though. It was really funny. Oh, old TV is so fun. Film production is just so fascinating, too. I need to rewatch something. I bet I'll break out the Lord of the Rings DVDs one day. Imagine I just break out the Lord of the Rings DVDs and I'm like, okay, here's what we're gonna do. We are gonna watch through as many special features as we can, and it'll be a FOMO stream. I think that'd be pretty sick. Just as an honor to the production that went into Lord of the Rings, because there was like years of pre-production for the films. Like lots of pre-production, and they filmed all 3 films in one go. Like, they were not messing around, which I appreciate very much. It was good. It was real good. Kabow, break down. There we go. Nice. I love seeing people create stuff. I love creation. I love the process of creation. It's so freaking cool. It's one of the reasons why I have such an issue with the whole generative AI bullshit. I'm calling it bullshit because that's what it is. Because it just takes what people have created, blends it, and then, like, someone actually made a wonderful, perfect comparison. It's like that one episode of SpongeBob. For those who haven't watched SpongeBob, SpongeBob, the main character, works at a fast food restaurant called the Krusty Krab, and one of the main things is that is served at the Krusty Krab is called the Krabby Patty. Well, this one episode, the process gets automated, and the Krabby Patties look like gray mush. I feel like that's a wonderful commentary on, like, just soulless production of, like, I mean, in this case it was food, but on a soulless production of art and constantly just flooding the internet with stuff that isn't really created by human hands in any form. Even, like, the shittiest art made by human hands, I love it all the better than something that was just spat out from a generative AI thing. I will love it because it has soul and it has something to say. Like, you can stick all the prompts in there, but nothing will change the fact that you didn't raise really much of a hand in it. You just told the quote-unquote artist what to do. You basically commissioned someone while being... Ugh. Just, ugh. I don't want slop, I want soul. I want my garbage to be made, to be homemade. I want my homemade garbage. I want my silly stick figures, my struggle of drawing anatomy and disproportionate arms, the struggle of drawing hands. I love drawing hands, by the way. Do I hate it at the same time? Oh, absolutely. I flippin' hate it, but I also love it. I've got a love-hate relationship with hands. The trick with it is to just draw boxes and then draw each box a little bit smaller for the fingers, like the joints and stuff. Boxes are so helpful in art and anatomy. And I don't even have an art degree. I've just learned that from observing artists and how they draw stuff. Some of them are crazy and free-handed. The freehanders scare me, but I'm pretty sure they also use references. Like for poses and stuff. Like, there's this one drawing. It's like way back in 2022. It's on my Twitter. I was participating in the Hermitober that year, because it was during the same year as Double Life, and I was like really in the swing of things. Oh, 2022. I wish I could have your energy again. Anyway, so one of the drawings, I decided to draw Izuma's character placing down redstone. And I'm like, okay, I need a pose reference for someone kneeling down to, like, place things, to sort of, in a way, plant things. So I'm like, okay, someone gardening. So I looked up a pose of someone planting something in a garden and used that as a reference point for drawing Izuma placing redstone. And it ended up turning out awesome. I also had to stare at a motorcycle helmet for a while, and I was fighting for my life because I was drawing in pen, like a heathen. So, I can't erase. Let me look at it right now. Where is it? There it is, day 15. I absolutely adore it. What is going on the top of there? Is that a little, like, face thing? Anyway. No, I had to stare at Doomguy's helmet for a while, because the skin is Doomguy on the default side. I think this year he's a copper golem. I should really stream more Minecraft. Goodness gracious. Oh, good golly. I think I should drink more water. I should definitely drink a little more water. I need it. I need it so bad. I may have switched it a little just because I've had an assortment of foods today. All delicious. I had waffles for breakfast. And then for lunch I had my vegetables and gravy. I'm sad that I'm gonna run out soon. And then what the heck did I eat for? Oh my gosh, I had a tiny bucket of popcorn chicken for dinner. Oh my gosh. Well, I also had popcorn. Yeah. And I also had one of those chocolate oranges. I just realized I completely forgot about the tangent of chocolate oranges until just now. I like the ones that still have like a hint of orange citrusy flavoring going on. The ones I have like the equivalent to Pop Rocks in them, little popping candies, so when the candy touches like your mouth or anything wet, it like makes popping sounds and crackles and stuff. Really fun. But that was a surprise because I didn't read the packaging properly. But now I'm just like, you know what, this works. Adds a little bit of spice, if you know what I'm saying. Sometimes you just gotta put Pop Rocks in your chocolate, I guess. I keep calling them Pop Rocks because that's the only thing I could think of. It's technically called popping candy since it's the generic way of calling of its name, but I'm sorry, it's still Pop Rocks to me. Oh my gosh! Oh, I gotta sit up again. Not crush my diaphragm. Fix my posture. Nice. We are doing so good on the numbers. I'm glad I'm not obsessing over the numbers as much as I used to. I think that is a huge benefit. Because then it doesn't feel like I'm dragging my nails on my skin or something like that. That sounds horrendous, but sometimes it does feel like that. Like, sometimes the grind is a little bit too much of a grind and it's grinding my gears. But other times I'm just like, this is nice. It's like pumice on your calluses. That's a crazy sentence. Fun fact though, pumice is one of the few rocks that can float. I can't remember the exact reason. I used to know the reason why pumice can float like that. It was really cool. But I also know that pumice has been used as like an exfoliating thing. And people often use it to smooth out their calluses. At least back when it was more commonly used. I always thought that was cool. Maybe I should get a pumice rock. I don't really have calloused... I just don't really have calluses anymore, though. I can grow some calluses. Although, if I grow calluses on my fingers from, like, playing guitar or something like that, I think I want to keep them. Unless they start getting a little too thick of calluses, then maybe... maybe smooth them out so then I don't shred the callus off my finger and then I, like, get into the dermis and then it's like, ow. Because if you've ever ripped off a callus, it hurts. It hurts a lot. Would you cry? Probably. I mean, if you have a low tolerance, would you be disgusted because there's like a huge chunk of skin missing? Yeah. It hurts. It just hurts. Plus, it's the stinging sensation of like every part of your nerves under the skin being like, ah, we're exposed, oh dear, what do I do? Like that sort of thing. Yeah, that I have lost bits, chunks of skin to injuries. So yeah, I am very familiar with the feeling. It is not pleasant. Not pleasant in the slightest. That just reminded me, I have, like, I think the scar has pretty much faded, but I used to have a scar on my knee that was pretty prominent. And I still don't remember what it was from. I think I crash landed a bike or something like that and got, like, really deeply scratched by probably a kickstand or something like that. That sounds like it. I'm not entirely sure, though. It's been so long. Let me see. I don't even remember which knee it was, either. Which knee? Let's see. Was it this knee? I can't see that well. I'm blind. I need to see my eye doctor again. Maybe it's the right knee. That sounds more right. I know it was on the left side of one of my knees. Where's the skin distortion? Ah, there it is. Yep, it's the right knee. I found it. It's right on my kneecap. Well, not. It's on the left side of my kneecap. Point is, I remember it's there. I remember it exists. I should go biking again. I think. Yeah, like I said before, I'm trying to get back into at least using my legs a lot more, since that is a lot of what I do with dancing. Because I want to be able to dance again. I wanna have some rhythm. Because I wasn't necessarily like a professional trained dancer or anything. I just danced to have fun. And I'd like to do that more. Maybe I'll play more of my Dance Dance Revolution game, get good at it again. Maybe I'll work on the Dance Master mode one of these days and get more of the songs unlocked. It'll be a struggle over time to get all of the songs unlocked because my legs can only go so fast these days. I could turn off the two notes at the same time mode. I can't remember what it is. There's a specific setting that you can do to avoid having to hit two arrows at the same time, which is probably super helpful for the knees. It's honestly a pretty decent game. It's kind of a shame that Konami kind of like dropped the ball with those. I mean, I guess licensing does have issues, especially with a lot of rhythm games. Either you gotta make a ton of original songs, or you gotta license from a ton of different, like, music and record labels, so it gets a little messy. And a lot of games tend to like be live services, so like licenses expire, and then the song gets nuked from it, and it's just a whole mess. I should do a DDR stream one of these days. That'd be pretty sick. It would definitely be a FOMO stream though. Like, I would have to delete the VOD on Twitch and YouTube just because, one, I can barely talk during any of the songs that I play, and two, it would just get like a lot of like muted audios and stuff like that. It's not really worth the strike. Even if it is edited down, you can't really do that. Such a pain. Oh my gosh, wow. I wish I wasn't so tired all the time, goodness sakes. Okay, it's not all the time. I have done better. I'm just a little extra tired because I was up a little late last night. For good reason, actually, for once. I mean, the other previous times weren't for no good reason. I mean, I was doing something, but other times it's just like, girl, you should have gone to bed like 3 hours ago. What the hell? Oh gosh. I'm gonna lean back as soon as I find the bee. I have a Minecraft bee pillow, and it's one of my favorite pillows. Because it's a square-ish pillow. So I can lean back on it and still see the television. Of course, there's only so much I can see because my eyesight is absolute garbage. I am in Coke bottle status with my glasses, I'm not joking. The only reason they're not complete Coke bottles is because of the material that the glasses are made of. Otherwise, I'm gonna be wearing Coke bottles for a while. I could stand to do the eye exercises that I've been recommended, but... I need to find the time of day and the spot and time on a daily basis where I'll remember it. Maybe in the mornings. That would probably be the wisest idea, cause like it's like a similar idea with the supplements. Once I realized, oh, I'll just take them before I even have breakfast, that made it a lot easier to remember to take them in the first place. And that has been a huge help rather than a detriment to me, so... Why are my eyes watering? Am I allergic to something? Or is it just because my glasses are not working as intended? Oh, I don't want to call my eye doctor. Also because eye exams kind of suck. Mainly, like, the eye doctor that I've gone to, I don't know if they're still in practice. They're great. Absolutely great. The only thing I hate about eye exams is that stupid machine to check your eye pressure. I don't care how soft the puff is now. Like, I remember when, in the early days when it was still, like, new. Oh my gosh, it felt like getting sucker punched in the eye. Like, but, like, I can never do it right. My eyes are watering just thinking about it. But, like, I have to hold my eyelids open because of the anticipation. And my eyelids close so fast when it senses the puffing coming at me. So it takes the ugliest picture of my eyeball and the puff just like punches me. I've got such sensitive eyes, it's so bad. They're just like, I don't wanna. Like, shoot, I recoiled when I was attempting to try to wear contacts because I was like, maybe I don't want to wear glasses anymore. Nope. Nope. I'm gonna be a glasses girly for life. That's just how it's gonna be. And I think at a certain point, I am at the point of prescription nowadays where I'm pretty sure my eyes are too awful for contacts. Because at a certain point, contacts cannot be that thick. And they would have to be that thick for me to see what I'm doing. It's so bad. If I could go back in time to, or at least turn my eyes back in time, I would turn them back to when I was like 12. Because when I was 12, like, I couldn't see that well. But if I squinted at the board in the back of the classroom, which was like maybe like 15 to 20 feet-ish away, like if I squinted from the back, I could see the board. Also, bless that teacher for bringing it up to me and my parents that it's like, hey, you might want to get an eye exam. Because I see you squinting in the back. I think you have a problem with seeing. I'm like, oh shoot. That math teacher was so cool. I hope she's doing good. I hope she's had a pretty good life and that her students are nice to her. I hope they don't suck. That sounds horrible to say. But as a former student, I think I have the right to say that. Please be at least a little nice to your teachers. They're trying so damn hard. They are not in it for the money. They are in it for the love of the game. And the love of the game is like teaching y'all the basics in the subject. They want to help people learn. That's what they're here for. The mean ones you can stand to be a little bit mean back towards, but just give yourself a little time, wait to figure out if the teacher's mean or not, and then act accordingly. Like, I guess match their energy? Yeah, match their energy. So like, chill ones, be chill with them, because they're chill. Continuing with, I'm gonna let more damage take in there. Perfect. I think we started around the 14,000s. I'm so not used to having 5-digit numbers still. Golly, good gosh, that'd be sick to play that game. I have half a mind, this is so silly, I have half a mind to boot up the desktop, log into the Minecraft server with my friends, and just AFK at the gunpowder farm, but I don't think I need to AFK at the gunpowder farm. I think I need to AFK at the paper farm, because I don't know how much paper is in that thing. I think it's only got 3.5 stacks or something like that, so I need to fill up that paper farm because the dang sugarcane ain't growing fast enough. I could probably make another module on top of it. Or make it longer. Probably not longer. I'd probably make another module on top and then just have it drop down. Why did I scoop up all the HP orbs? Ah! I'm gonna get attacked! Okay, we can get a couple orbs. There we go. Nice. Okay. Tis a good day. A very good day. Yes, there's snacks! My pup! I have snacks! Snacks! Yes, indeed. Snacks for thee. Not for me, though. I don't want to eat dog treats. I will not eat dog treats. No, siree. Nope. Oh, Maria. No. Singing that song was fun the other day, though. I got really bored, put on Ave Maria, sang along with it. I think I sang along with Auld Lang Syne at some point, too. That was fun. Whew. Gotta chill for a second. Cause it's too cold. Oh my god. Why oh why must I be so sleepy? Water looks really good right now. I'm drinking so much water tonight for some reason. I think it's the apple. I think the apple has cursed me. Water is good though. I need to hydrate. Hydrate or dihydrate, that's what they say. I might actually do the thing. Let me scooch the... I need to move the snacks for the children, and I also need to check that message. That's hilarious. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wake it up. Wake up. Wake up. The table. You want to... Okay, I don't remember the all the words. I'm sorry. I wish I could say I remembered all the words to Chop Suey, but I don't remember them all. Okay, how much time do I have? No, I do not have time in terms of damage to be able to safely do that. But... oh my gosh. The last time... the last time I was on my desktop was the night I uploaded. That was December 5th. That's so funny. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Alright. Good job. Good job past me. Alright, what was I doing again? Oh, Lord. I forgot to close my OBS too. Oh my goodness, everything's all over the place in this thing. You know what? That's on me. That's on me. Did I? I didn't even close the game! I'm so sorry, chat. I have to check. I have to check. Time with World Open 4.84 days. Okay. Alright. Let's save and quit oh shoot. I have to move the mods around to do that. Crap. This is what you get for messing around. Gotta nuke the old mods into the ground. Then I gotta copy back the rest again, because I used 2 different mod loaders. Jesus Christ. I'm not joking, by the way. I do in fact use 2 mod loaders, and it is a freaking nightmare to switch back and forth between them sometimes, but it is what it is. That's what you get for using a modded for playing on a modded server with friends, and then also having a vanilla map that you're trying to build. It's part of the fun, it's part of the appeal, it's part of the shenanigans. Wow, that was fast. I am terribly sorry about that. I'm gonna take some damage. I'm gonna break up some snacks. Because the children, they require the snacks. I'll just give them the first round. Round 1. Whoa! Ho-ho! Getting a little spicy there, buddy. I hate that spicy is being used for like books with smut, and it kind of annoys me, because then they're like, what's the spice? What's the spice? What's the spice? It's not a freaking, I don't know. I can't think of a spicy food at the moment. I'm so sorry. That's how you know I'm white bread. In all honesty, though, I don't skimp on the spices that I do use. Can I not stand, like, spicy as in hot food? Yeah, I can't stand hot food. But, like, I can tolerate it. Will I be like, ugh? Yeah. It's the capsaicin that gets me every time. Anyway, I don't skimp on the spices. I have actively pissed off multiple people because of the paprika usage whenever I make beef and broccoli, which I haven't made in a while because I got sick of it, because I got sick of whenever I made the broccoli, I kept overcooking the dang broccoli, which, if you've ever overcooked broccoli, it don't taste good, because it tastes mushy. It's just, ugh, it's gross. You can always tell when the broccoli is good when it's, like, green. Like, it's, like, nice green. Like, it's bright, it's vibrant. It's kind of like one of these greens around here. Closer to this light one behind the crown. It's, like, in that green zone for broccoli when it's cooked properly. I think I was cooking it in butter? Was I cooking it in butter? It's been so long since I've made beef and broccoli. Holy crap. I think there's half a broccoli bag in the freezer right now. I could probably use that to make some. I should do that and follow my recipe that I made the other day. I like working on recipes 'cause it's fun for me. 'Cause at the end, I get to eat. And it's great when it's a delicious treat. Hell yeah! Dude, I made that up on the spot. I'm a genius. Actually, I've just had a lot of practice just improvising random songs. Okay. Since I am thinking, oh no, 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 no. Oh, thank God. Okay. I had the briefest of heart attacks. I thought I was gonna have to remember my Minecraft password. That scared the daylights out of me. Goodness gracious. That was a hilarious moment. Alright, good pups. Good jobs. No moss. I don't have any more. All done. All gone. They always wait to see if there's extras, but there's never extras once I'm done. I'm sad about that. I mean, I could always give them more, but I don't want to, like, make them overeat. It's not healthy. Not healthy to overeat. No matter how much I love you puppies, I can't give you all the snacks in the world. I don't want to overfill your stomachs. It wouldn't be good for you. Stomachs. Oh well. Yay! Okay, if I set myself up in the Minecraft world, I haven't set myself up just yet because I haven't booted up the dang thing. Now I am booting up the dang thing. Where? Okay, cool. Take you out. Come on. Where are you? Seriously, where'd you go? Bro! There we are. Okay, let's keep going. Whee! Oh, you know what's wild? Is the fact that when we get to level 40, we'll have, how many levels left? 40, yeah. About 59 levels. That's how many we'll have left. That's crazy. Alright, one second. I am going to walk myself down the hill. And then, once I walk myself down the hill, I will start walking back out the hill. And I'm gonna park myself there for a moment. And then, in the Minecraft world, gonna make sure it's not night. Oh gosh, for a second I thought I saw something, but no, it's just pumpkins. There's so many pumpkins everywhere. My buddy Ark put so many freaking pumpkins. Well, that doesn't look suspicious in the slightest. I'm gonna stay away from that. I'm going to hide myself inside of the sugarcane farm and see how many... Oh, I lied. There's more than 3 stacks. There's like 5 and almost a half stacks. Oh, I don't have a sign on me. Oh well. As long as like the door doesn't get like smashed in or anything, I'll be fine. And I'll check on it for a little bit. Alright, I'm gonna take out these guys. Nice. There we go, AFKing at the paper farm. Whee! Sorry. Nice! I think I took out like nearly 2 in one swing. Okay, that was a hiccup. That was a hiccup. That was a sharp hiccup too. Good lord. Oh, it's a puppy. Oh my goodness. It's a baby. Why am I turning? Sorry about that. It's a puppy. It's a baby. Puppies everywhere. Puppies have a lot of hair. They love the sun. They love to run. Yeah. I don't know. I'm used to saying that in a completely different cadence and tone, so naturally that's gonna fall off a little bit. Okay. Here's the plan. I know I'm being very distracted right now, but I do need to take care of something. It is unavailable. Unavailable? No, unavoidable. I guess unavailable is correct, but bruh. Alright, I am gonna give you the lovely be right back screen, and I will in fact be right back. Alright, we're back. My dog is in my spot. Get out of my chair. I love you too, but get out of my chair. Gosh darn it. Alright, I guess I'm sitting a little sideways for this. Let me get the pencil away from the eyeball though. No pencils near the eyeballs. I had a notebook that I was gonna write in and I still haven't written in it. Whoa. Okay, what is going on? Okay, there's been a pivot. Oh, there's been a pivot so then I can sit better. Thank you. I still don't have anything, by the way, pups. I have nothing else. There are no snacks, no moss, all gone, all done. Thank you. Have a good one. I guess it is a little different. I don't think they're used to getting snacks from me while I'm streaming, so yeah. They're just chilling. They're just hanging. Aren't you? Aren't you, buddies? Aren't you? It's good dogs. They're just good pups. Very good pups. Oh, goodness. I'm just thinking about how I've had a pretty decent day. I get to enjoy my game. I get to make progress. I get to stream. I have my other desktop up. I say other, well, I mean technically that's not wrong. I have one that's like from 2008, but it does not touch the internet. I'm talking about the newer one, but I have a desktop that is running Minecraft and just AFKing at a paper farm of all things. It's a good time. And the best part is I learned some redstone to be able to do it. In all fairness though, I was very tired and needed a lot of help figuring it out. But the point is now I have a paper farm and I'm very happy about it. Ouch. Ooh, 12396. Do you think we can get 45? Nope, we can't get. We cannot get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 because we're not on odd numbers. We're on even numbers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is not gonna happen. The closest we'll get is either 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 or 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Sag. Oh my gosh. Oh, I want to take a nap. I keep saying these things, which is probably a detriment to everything else. But, in all honesty, I do enjoy this quite a bit. I'm just a very sleepy, tired person all the time. This dog is in my way. I want to lean back. Oh! I have made a decision. And so has my dog. He says, if you're gonna lay on me, I'm gonna move spots. Thank you, pup. Now I can lean back. Oh, my back is killing me. I didn't even lift anything that heavy today. I didn't even lift anything heavy today. What the heck? Okay, one dog has finally realized there are no snacks. Maybe 2. I think the other one just wants attention and company, so you know what? Oh, see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. That's what we ended up with. Maybe I'll ask for some advice from... I'm thinking about the bakery world still. Maybe I'll ask for some advice from folks who build their Minecraft worlds and make stories in them. I'll ask them for any tips that they have on that. Because that'd be great. I do like my world, but I also think that I'm missing something. Maybe I just need to bite the bullet and learn how to host a server and then invite my friends to join me. Which means I'll need to learn how to set up voice chat. I mean, I can ask. I have friends who know how to do that. I can always ask. There's nothing stopping me from asking. Shoot, if I asked, they'd probably help me set it up or set it up for me, but I'd want to learn. I'd want to learn how. You know? Oh, such a good dog. Very good pup. Oh, I wish I wasn't so sleepy. Maybe I should call these sleepy streams and just play up the sleepiness all the time. I can talk in a baby voice. Oh god, no. Maybe I should not do that. I should not do that. I have considered making a VTuber or a PNG tuber. Maybe not a VTuber, but a PNG tuber that like responds to my voice. So like it would blink every so often and then respond to noise. I know it can be done. I know that can be done. I am just scared of figuring out how. I wonder... I need to actually talk to people to learn these things. Oh, that's scary. That's so scary. They'd probably be super nice about it too. That's this thing. Like, most of the time, they're gonna be nice people. But I'm always scared of that one possibility of that one person just being a butt. Which is not very likely, but goodness sakes. I should turn my Minecraft character towards the chest so then I can see if anything happens to it. I just thought of another thing. If I were to set up a second module stacked on top of the first one... Oh hey! Something has happened. There are now 3 more papers in there, so now it is 6.5 stacks. Yay! We're gonna have plenty of paper. Whew. My brain keeps looping over like the same few subjects over and over again. One of them is the bakery map. The other is getting in more leg exercises so then I can build up my stamina so then I can party it up. Maybe not like party because I don't think I can emotionally handle like the stereotypical partying shenanigans. I don't think I'd want to deal with that either. I just want to dance. I just want to dance and not blow my ears out. I think that's a fair thing to ask. And I also want to be able to dance without dying on the inside. I think those are all reasonable self-requests. Ooh, that reminds me. I have a couple sets of vampire fangs that I should probably start shaping so that I can wear them. Cause I'm thinking maybe I'll do a vampires cosplay. Maybe I'll cosplay a certain Dungeon Master of Deckdale 3. I'll have to scramble that to get. Well, it won't be a scramble really because I'm thinking about it. And it would probably be a nice shake-up between a couple other cosplays that I have in mind. Yeah, I'll have to think about this. It's funny, I constantly talk about Minecraft and Minecraft-related stuff, but I'm here playing Kingdom Hearts. I was kind of like lurking in the Kingdom Hearts community for a good long while though. Like, I used to regularly watch the Gamers Joint. Who else did I watch? There was one fella whose color scheme was red. I can picture him, but I can't remember his name. It was something with the key? I do remember he was it Chari? I remember Chari. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. I remember there were 2 Biscuits. One of them was Biscuit, and then another was something else Biscuit. They were both Kingdom Hearts gamers. And then there was another person who would regularly play through, like, who would do, like, full playthroughs and stuff without commentary. I'm trying to remember who that was. Like, I can picture them in my mind. Did it start with a P or something like that? It's been so long. I've been so out of it. Yeah. But yeah, I used to very much be in the Cage community. And like watch people play the games and stuff. It was a lot of fun. I think the only person whose videos I still see often... Oh! Cyberman 65, that's the one who I saw all the time. That was the one who I saw playing Kingdom Hearts for a good chunk of time. I wonder if they still do that, or if he still does that. I don't fucking know. It's been so long! It's been too long. That reminds me, I also was gonna double check on the overlay thing to see if it was, like, functional. I should probably check on it. Cause, at least to see if I broke it. Cause for all I know, I broke it. I would like to find that out. Okay. That's safe. Open Elements. Set up my desktop. Gameplay overlay. Let's edit this thing. Again. Oh, was it hidden? It says hidden when inactive. Why is it inactive? Did I turn it off? Okay, no, that's not it. Let me just... Okay, I gotta do this fast. Okay. I press... Okay, so it does work. That wasn't a real follower, that was an emulation of it, by the way. Just a heads up. Okay, so it does work. It's kind of short. Nah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay, cool. By the way, the sounds that made, that is literally from, I'll just show you the alerts. I'm gonna fix the graphics eventually to be more... Did it work? Yes, it did. Where did it go? Oh wow, it doesn't last long at all. Maybe... Oh, maybe it's fine. Do I really need to toggle with this right now? Like, when do I end up toggling this? How long is it? 3? Let's make it 4. And then... I wonder if I just thought it lingered too long. That sounds like me. I would do something like that. Sorry, I'm doing this at the worst possible time. Okay, that's fine. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. I'm gonna break my overlay again. Yay! Alright. Gonna refresh the overlay, even though the only thing that really changed was the duration of alerts. That's it. Otherwise, I didn't change a thing. But hey, now you know it works. So, yeah. I wonder if I have to make an adjustment for, like, tracking any YouTube shenanigans. I'll have to figure that out at some point. Pros of multi-streaming, multiple platforms, cons of multi-streaming, figuring out overlays to work on both sides. Whoosh. Eventually I should come up with some different graphics. I mean, I know those are just the standard Elements stuff, and like it's fine, but you know, something a little different. I'm also still thinking of updating 1, my profile picture, 2, my banner, 3, just a lot of the visual stuff. Ooh. Like, let's think. What else did I want to update? Probably my starting soon screen. I do like the stream is loading. I think it's just the background that I want to switch up. I need to move this because my dog seeks attention. So many things are moving around. Hello. Good puppy. Did something scare you, bud? Do I have to fight something in the house? I am serious. Do I need to fight something? Is there something physically in the house that I need to fist fight? Because if I do, I will fight it. I will take care of it. For you. It's true. I'm pretty sure I would hear like a chorus of barking before that. Mostly sure. Yeah, I'm sure. It's like an opera. Well, maybe not an opera. Maybe it's just noisy or something. It's a good dog, though. I've got a very good dog with me, so I'm quite happy. Oh, Maria. Yeah. I also need to think of like how I want to theme those. Because not just the be right back screen, I also am thinking of setting up a game change screen for like if I'm streaming and then I want to switch games while I'm still on the PS4. Like I'd want to decide, okay, well if I'm going to switch, I want to have like something to transition between that. I'd need to remember the name of the font too. I know the name of the font. Who am I kidding? I still have the assets on my iPad actually. I still have the assets for the text. So I can just do that, track down the GIF maker thing, and go from there and make the switching game thing. Then again, I could also just update the fonts and choose my font families and stuff. Ah! That would explain it. Okay. Chat. I am going to fix a problem because I have discovered a wind tunnel that needs to be eliminated. So, I'm going to eliminate the wind tunnel, and I'm going to hand you over to the Be Right Back screen. I'm so sorry about doing that so soon, but this is very important to me. I've discovered the problem, chat. I have to replace a door. I am not excited about that in the slightest, but you know what? That specific door has been pissing me off for months now, so you know what? It's deserved. It's deserved. Screw that door. Screw that door in particular. Where am I? Did I fight these guys already? Okay, good. Well, okay. Here's the skinny. We have a door. We also have an outer door. Unfortunately, this door does not get closed all the way very often. And wind is a thing. So the wind rips the shit out of the door, and now the door will no longer close. I'm going to have to convey this message, and I've got to hope and pray that tonight we don't have a smattering of glass all over the goddamn porch. I love life. I love it so much. I love it so freaking much. I might mute myself for a second and make a text or a phone call or something like that. I need to make a phone call, actually. Yeah. Let me make a phone call. I'm sorry, chat. This is a weird night. I'm gonna... Yeah, I'll be right back. Again. And we're back again. I have made some calls, and I will resolve the door problem soon enough. Theoretically, I'm fine. But, dealing with doors sucks! In all honesty, that specific door has taken a beating over the years, not just due to weather conditions, but also just because some people, men, don't know how to fricking close it. I say men as in certain family members. They didn't close the damn door right, and then, like, the freaking door handle almost got ripped off, and then I had to fix it by jamming it back in. And then, of course, the wind did the rest, because whenever that stupid door wasn't closed all the way, it would get swung open by the wind and bend the shit out of the mechanism for closing it, so now it just, you have to physically close it all the way, or it don't close. And it wasn't closed all the way! So now it's broken! I'm not looking forward to that visit at a Home Depot. I will live. Oh, it's so much worse, trust me. I will, I will, if you are the same Liz that I think you are, I will send you a picture of the door in a minute. It's bad. It's so bad, I can't jam it shut. I'm fighting for my life. Other than the door, it's a great day. It's a great day. I'm making progress. It's all that matters. Yeah. Oh, jeez. No, it's like physically, like, I think it's like swung so hard that it's partially disconnected at the hinges from the frame or something. Oh shoot, I'm gonna die. So, like, it's like just out of whack enough that it's not gonna close. I'll probably take a screwdriver to it tomorrow. Not the glass. Definitely not the glass. I do not want to break glass. That's scary. Yeah, exactly. Ah! Okay. There we go. Yeah, for sure. I'm fighting for my life, both in the game and in real life. Blah, blah. English. Good job. Good job, brain. Maybe if maybe once I've finished with the stream, I'll go take a Phillips or a flathead, whichever screws, and see if I can fix the door. Oh, it's bad. Hang on, give me a second. I will send you a picture or a short video of it because it is so bad. It might break the mic. 1 second. Okay, there we go. Got it. That's gonna be fun. It'll probably be either a reinstallation or something to do with the hinges. I'll have to take a closer look later when I have more focus on it. I wish I could sit down, but there's a dog in the way. Ah! And I almost stepped on a puppy. Ah! They're everywhere. Hmm. One second. Alright, there we go. Did I get all three of them? Oh, I got all three of them. Cool. Oh well. It was only a matter of time. It's already missing the top, I was gonna say hydraulic, but it's definitely not a hydraulic. It's the top air thingy with the bar that's supposed to help it close itself, but yeah. We had to remove that last one because of a similar circumstance. Fun times! Now it might just be the whole dang door. Yeah. Yep. So, I'm gonna be learning how to fix doors. Can't wait. Yeah. Oh, busted doors. My beloved. I can't remember if I said before, but that door has been through it. Like, the top thing has been removed because it got bent so badly. And then... what else happened to it? The handle got yanked off to the point where we had to do some shenanigans to make it, like, stay on. Because somebody kept yanking it shut, and it's like, dude, just turn the handle, please. Ugh. That's gonna be a fun conversation later. Oh, how'd you figure out the door? Huh. That's actually hilarious. Also impressive, because I think I've seen the car that you're talking about, and I would not expect a door to fit in there. Huh. Yeah, either A, I'm gonna end up looking at doors this week, or B, I'm gonna find a way to repair it so that we don't have to pay whatever it is to replace a door. Whee! I just feel so bad for the dogs, because when they hear doors slam, it freaks them out. No wonder they all swarmed up here. They're like, ah, door, scary! Ugh. It'd be fine if it was a door just inside the house that wind tunneled or something, but when it's like that door specifically, oh boy. Oh, I think I missed the pictures. Either I wasn't in the chat during that time, or it was one of those times where my phone was wigging out. I wouldn't be surprised if it was my phone wigging out or something like that. It does that a lot with group chats. That is actually really funny when it does, though. Because then it just turns into a mess, and then I make jokes about parallel universes. Whee! Oh, and getting distracted by... I don't even know what direction I was looking. Yeah. I'm gonna reply to the group chat. We're going I'll find out. I don't even know what direction I'm looking in whenever I suddenly swerve off like that. It happens a lot. I'm terribly sorry about that. There we go. At least my paper farm's working. Now that makes me nervous. Is my Minecraft character still alive in the paper farm? I gotta check now. Oh no. Oh yeah, everything's fine. Nice, I got 3 more papers. Okay, there we go. Photo. Oh wow. Huh. It does fit. That's actually hilarious though. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Maybe, just maybe, if the door gets fixed, maybe I can instill the please close the door all the way rule. And if not, I will still instill that rule for the replacement door. Because that is why it got that's why it got like that. I just read that. Thanks, Liz. Oh, that's a 10 out of 10. Oh, jeez. It's both funny. Nah, it's just funny. I wonder if I can make it under 10k XP. I probably can. The power of experience boost is saving my sanity. Oh, there it goes again. Maybe I should tie it to the other door, put a rock in front of it, and just like run around the front of the house. I might actually do that so then it doesn't like swing and shatter the door, because if we have a door shatter then it's definitely getting replaced. Maybe I should do that. Yeah, I have a feeling it's going to get destroyed tonight. I'm gonna do that. Alright. I'm gonna use the be right back screen just because I know it's gonna take longer than a few minutes and Twitch is gonna scream at me again. I will be right back. Okay, we're back. I fixed my problem for the moment. I think I do need to send a text to let family know that I put a rock in the way so it doesn't open. I also think I almost lost my Kung Fu Panda DVD, which really sucks. That sounds insane out of context, but the long story short is, that is the movie that is put on for my dogs whenever we leave the house. Because it plays on constant loop and they don't destroy the house or get stressed when it plays. Woo! I had to walk on gravel. That was fun. Glad I had my socks on. That would have hurt. A lot. I'm gonna have a lot of fun fixing that door. I would lose the DVD by it not being able to play anymore. For a second it couldn't read the disc. In all fairness though, that thing has been in our house since like late 2008, early 2009. And it has played probably over 1,000+ times on loop. Because what it does is it auto loops, so when it finishes the film, it goes back to the main menu, and then after about a couple loops in the main menu or so, it starts the movie again. Which is very useful, but it's only a matter of time before that poor thing finally gives out and stops being able to be read. Lucky for me, I have a backup copy of Kung Fu Panda, so we'll be fine. And I think we also have a copy of... maybe we'll find out if the dogs like Kung Fu Panda 2, and if Kung Fu Panda 2 can also loop. If it does, great. If they like the movie, even better. Even better, it'd be even more hilarious, because then that would be a whole new script of Kung Fu Panda that I'd end up memorizing for ungodly reasons. By ungodly reasons, I just mean it loops and I hear it in the background in the house. It's like white noise at this point. It's hilarious. I'm also not kidding about the memorizing it. I can't remember what the reason was on my flight, but I had nothing to watch on my flight home from like a flight from Utah. It's like a 2-hour flight-ish, something like that. So I just mentally watched the Kung Fu Panda movie in my head, like went through the entire script and finished the flight by the end of the landing. Totally worth it. I still have the opening monologue memorized. I will not recite it. I will spare everyone. For now. Yeah, so that's... That's fun and dandy. Whew. I'm surprised that I'm kind of low-key looking forward to fixing a door. Well, of course, because then that means I fixed the problem. Hopefully I don't have to replace it. I'm still thinking about the door, I'm sorry. It's gonna be on my mind. I'm probably gonna have a dream about the door later tonight. Or it's gonna wake me up in the odd hours because the door swung open and slammed again. This dang wind is fierce. Fierce, I say. Really wants to fight. What? Huh. I just remember the existence of where in the US is Carmen Sandiego, and like when you're in, you could also do like an explore mode where you just fly around and check out all the different states. And they have like little songs that you can listen to when you go to certain states. There's like an old folk song about this guy named Willie being the finest sailor and something about losing his one true love or something. It was very catchy. I remember it very vividly. I don't think I have I don't think I have a copy of that game anymore. Dang. And even if I did, I would probably have to use... No, wait. I'm trying to think if I would have to use the XP computer if I could get away with using the Vista with it. I'll have to think about that. There's so many games that I'm like, is this gonna work on my desktop, or am I gonna have to do some shenanigans? Always a struggle. I'd be sick if I could play some of the old math games that I used to play as a kid. Those are fun. There's this one, I think it's Clue Finders, and it's like the 3rd grade Clue Finders. There's like one little segment thing where you like calculate the area of how much area these oxen need or something like that, and you use fences to construct the pens. It was pretty fun. I think there was also the equivalent of Breakout, the one where you like ping pong a ball and break blocks. Yeah. That was fascinating. I also remember soft locking one of the games in another one of those because a toucan stole half the answers and then it just broke and I couldn't do anything. I think it was just the exact time that the toucan stole something, I grabbed the input and it just broke. It was to make the difficulty harder. There we go. I was fusing words together there. I need to drink more water again. I feel it in my bones. Where'd my water bottle go? Seriously, where'd it go? Oh. It's over there. I put it on the floor instead. Floor bottle. It's good for accessibility, at least. Now I can reach it. Now I can drink it. Maybe I'll make some hot chocolate later. That sounds good. Put some coffee creamer in it. That's the good stuff. Ooh, Steam sale. I'll look at it later. Oh, and I turned myself completely around. See what I mean? I gotta look where I'm going, otherwise I'm driving all sorts of places. How far did I get? Oh, pretty dang far. Still not at sub 10,000 XP remaining, but I'm getting close. To be fair, I'm also working against a lot of distractions. I'm relatively on course with all the distractions involved. So it all works out. I need to look up how those outer doors are installed so then I can figure out what's wrong with it. Probably just as getting ripped off the hinges with the wind. I wouldn't be surprised. That would not surprise me in the slightest. No siree. Whee! Spin. Spin the other way. Do a reversal. Get a little bit more damage, so then my half health or less can do its job of giving me 8 XP instead of 4. Yay, progress! Let's see, how much XP do I have before I hit below 10k? I'll just beat up these guys to figure it out. Okay. Door. I'm still thinking about that stupid door. It's gonna take so long for me to not think about it. I'll have to, yeah, I'm gonna have to fix it. Dang it. No! It's fine. Like I said, I like solving puzzles, so this is chill. I can work with this. This is a normal thing that happens to people. Doors just do that sometimes. I know that's not necessarily the case, but they do really just do that sometimes. So if I get like 111 of these guys at 8 points per dusk, I'll only have to fight 111 more of them, which is about... How many tens is that? Ooh, that's a good question. My initial thought was cat, just because I've had the cat branding for so long. If I was going for humanoid, I would probably make it a cat girl with the ears and stuff like that. Not like cat girl, but just like, you know, cat girl, like chill. Nah, I'd probably just go straight up yellow cat, actually. Maybe. I did think about that. I also thought about a PNG tuber. Or VTuber model. It just opens and closes every time I talk. I think a surprising amount of people would adore that. It might get a little unhinged. Yeah, cat girl would be kind of fitting. Then all I'd have to do is add some kitty ears. The full VTuber model could have kitty tail. Ooh, and then I could also do, if I was going all out on this, just imagining going all out on this, I would definitely want there to be an animation where, like, the cat's ears can, like, the cat girl's ears can, like, fold back. You know how cats, when they do, or like, you know, just like cat mannerisms. It'd be funny. I guess my puns were a little off the handle. Oh gosh, that was bad even for me. Yeah, airplane ears. I would definitely do airplane ears as an expression if I was going all out with the VTuber model. Definitely airplane ears would be a necessity. There we go. For some reason I could not pronounce that. Because I do know that airplane ears usually means your kitty's about to come and get you. But it's just so cute. And also it'd just be perfect for on some of those games where I'm going a little bit ballistic over something, fighting for my life. Like, for example, one of the bosses in KH2, Syx, has been giving me a lot of grief. I would just have the airplane ears on as default whenever dealing with that fight. That's what I would do. That'd be a lot of fun to do that. I did think about that. I also considered like trying to make one. I like downloaded the or at least I added a couple of the programs. I think it was, which one was it? It was one of the programs that you can use. I know there's one for PNG tubing, and there's another one that, was it VTuber Studio? Let me look at my Steam. Hopefully I don't crash my computer. No, this won't crash. Who am I kidding? No, not Steam. Guess who needs a nap? It's me. Oh, it is VTube Studio. Yeah. It was very intimidating, and I was gonna try to figure out how to make it from scratch, but maybe one day I'll actually commission someone who's good at the whole art and the rigging part. Maybe one day. Yeah. Yeah. It's a lot of work. If I do that though, I want to make sure that I am like, yeah, okay, I'm totally committing to that, and because it's expensive. Holy crap. And understandably so, because like I've taken looks at some of the rigging shenanigans that they have to do for that, and whoo boy, that's intimidating, and I fully respect people who do VTuber rigging. Yeah. But it would be kind of cool. It'd definitely take away the me not wanting to do face cam issue. No offense to my face, but I don't want to have it broadcast on the internet. Yeah. Yeah. I'm glad though that I've thought about it a few times, because if I've thought about it a few times, that means I am thinking about it. I'm putting some thought into whether or not I'm like, yeah, I want to do that. Because I have thought about it before. And I'm just thinking, that'd be a lot of fun. Maybe I'll update my Minecraft skin. Maybe not. Maybe I'll make my Minecraft skin a little bit more human. Although I do like my Enderman, so that one's a bit of a toss-up there. We'll see. Oh, I just thought of something with the idea of the VTuber model. Yeah, the PNG tuber would be a reasonable place to stop. But oh, even with the PNG tuber, I just thought of this. Like either the cat girl or the yellow cat. I think it would be fun to incorporate my Minecraft. For those who don't know, my Minecraft character has these green tinted silver goggles, or silver tone, gray goggles, but they have green lenses. I think that'd be pretty cool to like put on the headband for the kitty cat or cat girl. Huh. This is actually helping me figure out. Yeah, Ender Bros. This is actually helping me figure out, like, down the line of, because I have considered like commissioning someone to help me put together a VTuber. Not a VTuber, PNG tuber. My brain just drew like 50 blanks all of a sudden. I don't think that's a memory leak thing. I can't remember what it is. My brain just like did the thing. But it is helping me figure out like what I would want to like ask for in like the commission. I could probably do a rough sketch too. Maybe I'll do a rough sketch later tonight after I put the iPad on the charger and fist fight my door a little bit. I'll probably not fist fight the door tonight. I don't want to do that in the dark. It's scary. The dark's not scary, the wind is. I do not want to be fighting the wind at 9 o'clock or something at night. Ah! Maybe I should write that down. I do have the tiny notebook where I made the list of like things for like a silly bingo card that I made the other day. I kind of want to remake the bingo card to look pretty, but I did make a bingo card of all the silly things that I sometimes do on streams, like bringing out a calculator or doing math on stream with the 8s. Because like, if I focus a lot on the XP, I start trying to math my way through how many 8s I can get through before I hit the next level. So like, say for example that 488 at the end, like, so 488, it would be like 61? Yeah. 61 goes into 48. Oh, I might actually be able to pull out the calculator for once, because I want to make sure I'm right. Where's my calc? Hello, calc. I'm so glad that it survived since high school. Bye-bye. 8. Clear that. Ha! See what I mean? I've gotten better at math since playing this. Which is something you'd never think that would happen, but it has happened. Yeah. Yeah, I think the next time I post the bingo card, it'll probably be updated with some stuff that I still do. And then also, I want to make it look a little bit prettier. And then I'll make a blank template or something like that at some point. So then, like, down the line, someone can make a silly bingo card for streams. Just because then it, like, makes things interesting for anybody who's not doing, like, homework or something on the side. Yeah. Did I just hear the door swing again? I hate that door so much. At least I'm not hearing glass breaking. That's all I care about. I don't want to hear glass. If I hear glass, I'm getting the broom out and some my thickest soled shoes. I do have some really thick soled shoes, so if it does come to that, I will get the thick soled shoes, get a broom, get a pan, clean up the glass, remove any extra broken glass that might get flung off, and then go from there, and then start measuring the door frame to buy doors. That's just a theoretical plan. I'm saying it out loud so then that way, if that does happen, I will not have to go through the process of trying to figure out what my problems need to do to resolve. What? Basically, I will have the plan in place. Yeah. Oh, goodness me. That'd be pretty fun to, like, all just become a pack of VTubers. We'll make our own VTubing agency, or just B&D VTubers. Probably almost better to be indie VTubers. I don't know. It's. I do remember hearing that VShojo crashed and burned, unfortunately, because of management issues. That really sucked. Maybe I should write down the thoughts I had about at least the PNG tuber, like the art style and stuff, the kitty. Or cat girl. Maybe cat girl. I'm tossing up between going like partial furry or full furry mode. I only say that just because, one, it's funny to me, and two, I do have a lot of respect for furries, especially artist furries, because they are often the, canaries? Yeah, they're often the canaries in the coal mine when it comes to the art world. Yeah, that was so upsetting about that with VShojo. Especially with Iron Mouse, because Iron Mouse had been raising money for charity and that money went missing, and she's just like, are you kidding? Yeah, that was not good at all. And they were supposed to be the good agency and not the one that makes a mess. Gosh darn business people or something. I don't know. Thankfully, their contracts are set up so that they don't have to deal with like fighting for like their VTuber assets and stuff. Like they're able to break away because of the contract setup. Although I think there was some issues with the contract stuff. I think I watched somebody doing the like covering the whole thing of what the current knowledge base and evidence was on that. Yeah. It definitely would be fun to be a pack of indie YouTubers. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. I wonder if I did go the cat girl route, how I would want the character's face to look. Would I go, if I, well, for starters, I definitely want to make sure that the character could not be mistaken for a child or a teenager. Yeah, you got a point there. The contract probably got voided because of that. Woof. Yeah. Sorry, I just thought of a funny joke about if I decided to go the full cat route instead of just the cat girl route. I'd probably make jokes about meowing on stream. Maybe, maybe not. Oh my gosh, yes, I would have to have an AWO. It's required. Yeah. It'd be perfect for if I play RPGs that surprise me in any sort of manner. Just be like, oh. Oh, that'd be perfect. I can kind of imagine, like, instead of it being like a full-on face, just blank out the usual facial features and just have it be text for the AWO face. Oh! That would be so expensive, but that would be pretty cool. That'd be awesome. I should find my tiny notebook and write that down. Let me take out these two before they kill me. And then I gotta find a pen. I was gonna make a joke about also finding an apple and the apple pen. Okay, yeah. Uh-oh. Where's the tiny notebook? There it is. Why is it buried? Oh, I know why it's buried. It was because I had it next to me. I think it would be, yeah, it would be very fitting for it to be just a text face. Let's see, either, yeah. Goggles. I'm gonna make sure I remember. And then also airplane ears option. Shoot, I'd have to figure out the outfits too. That'd be a whole fashion shenanigan. What years? Apparently it's 2010? Shoot, when did AWO start? Am I gonna start doing etymology on AWO? AWO? What? No! Oh, gosh. Now I've gotta look that up. Okay, origin of AWO. Origin of AWO. What? Why is there oh, wait, no, wrong one. I need to specify. Oh, it is 2013. Okay, I was right. It was the 2010s. It was originally, oh wait, that's a furry use. The history of AWO. Okay, I keep getting stuff related to Nigeria on Wikipedia. Which is fair. Yeah. Yeah. Outfits would be fun. What? Yeah. Maybe I could riff off the, riff with the, goggles thing. For the outfits, like, kind of the, let's see. I'm not very much of a flyer. I was more of a This sounds so crazy out of context. But, I am a bit more of a sailor than I am a flyer. Because I have sailed a little bit more than, flying. I say a little bit more as in I've actually, like, steered the boat rather than sitting in the plane. Sitting in the plane doesn't really count. Oh, I missed a phone call. Uh-oh. What? Oh! Oh dear. 1 second. I'm gonna call back, because they're calling me again. Alright, I need to end stream because I've got to make a rescue. There is a phone dead, and the phone is very necessary. Alright. This is a little abrupt. Let me... Where am I? Oh! Oh, I just finished a run back and forth. Perfect. I'm gonna save, because that's kind of important there. And I'm gonna make sure to save both files. Sorry about the abrupt ending. It's been chaotic. To be fair, I have gone a lot longer than... okay, not a lot longer, but a little longer than usual. Which is good. Which is good. But yeah. Yeah, thank you so much for stopping by, Liz. I'm glad you were able to stop by. I'm glad anybody else was able to stop by. It was fun. We were able to make some progress. I got to... I'm now thinking about the VTuber thing, and I totally agree. That would be kind of fun to make the lores... We'll get to talk about it more at another point. All right. I'm going to send the ending stream screen, and then I will end the stream. Thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye.